Hello. I'm here to share with you some info on best cheap hotels in Queens, New York City. New York is an expensive city and finding an affordable accommodation can prove to be a real challenge. However, there are plenty of cheap hotels in Queens, NYC if you know where to look. But first, you need to assess the qualities and features you are looking for in a budget room. Are you looking for cheap hotels in Queens, NYC that are safe and clean? Is it important that your hotel offers certain amenities at a price that is agreeable to your budget? When you're done outlining the qualifications, you'll find it easier to hunt for cheap hotels in Queens Boulevard, NYC. Discounted cheap hotels in Queens, NYC. When searching for cheap hotels in Queens, NYC, inquire about special rates that are currently offered. You might be able to find a room that is more affordable than what is listed. Some cheap hotels in Queens, NYC offer special discounts to people belonging to certain organizations. Finding cheap hotels in Queens, NYC during off-season, room rates are largely dependent on the influx of tourists in the area. Your chances of finding cheap hotels in Queens, NYC escalate when you do it during low season. Flexibility with your schedule can be your ticket to locating cheap hotels in Queens, NYC. If you want to experience New York in the summer, it's also possible to find cheap hotels in Queens, NYC since summer is not exactly the busiest tourist season. Avoid visiting New York during Christmas if you're looking for cheap hotels in Queens, NYC because this is when everything, from room rates to flight tickets, skyrockets. Manage your expectations to find cheap hotels in Queens, NYC. You can easily find cheap hotels in Queens, NYC if you go easy on your expectations. Don't feel aggravated if an affordable hotel is a good distance from a major attraction. The transportation system of the city is quite efficient and you can get around without having to fork out huge amount of fare money. Choose the weekend to snag cheap hotels in Queens, NYC. Weekends are probably the best time to find cheap hotels in Queens, NYC. Those who visit the city for business purposes usually clear out during weekends. To fill up empty rooms, hotels usually offer them for a lot less. Choose to seek out cheap hotels in Queens, NYC from Friday to Sunday. Go online to explore cheap hotels in Queens, NYC. There are amazing deals that are only offered on the internet. Some agencies offer special discounts to travelers who book their accommodations online. If you want to stay in one of the cheap hotels in Queens, NYC, surf the internet first before making a reservation. Because of the reach of the internet, a lot of cheap hotels in Queens, NYC place their offers on their websites. You'll be the first to grab them if you utilize the internet to pursue one of the cheap hotels in Queens, NYC. After making a reservation online, give your chosen hotel a call to let them know about your needs. There are cheap hotels on Queens, NYC that are more than willing to accommodate special requests, whether it's a room overlooking the city or a room that allows more privacy. To save up to 42% on New York's 6 best attractions with CityPASS, click on the link abow. Thanks for watching. Please click my link in description for more information. Bye.